Hello everyone, this is John from John Hutton Golf Channel. First of all, the screen's up. Well, I say it's up. There we go, John Hutton Golf Channel. I did have the proper hanger thing, but you're not going to be able to see it with the chair and everything being behind and everything, but I've done it. I've done it with the proper sharks, the decals and everything. I might have gone a little bit over the top, to be honest. I think I've gone too much. I tried to be fun yet classy, but I don't think I have. I think I've gone more for the over the top. But tell us what you think. Comment on YouTube, comment on Facebook. Tell us what you think about it. This is going to be used for my concluding thoughts and announcements and everything. And there's just a few things that I want to say about obviously yesterday's round. There's things I want to say about my videos, that the possibilities of what might be happening in the future, and basically my health situation and everything like that, to tell you some good news and bad news and all that kind of stuff. So anyway, that's it there. Hopefully you can see it all okay. I'm just going to try and get through this quickly. Oh, that's just the packaging went on the floor. Right, hopefully you're seeing this. Hello everyone, yeah. First things first, the first thing I've got to tell you is the PSI irons are done. They're finished. They are getting thrown away. They're going to get put on eBay. They're going to be sold, and hopefully some lucky left-hander will have the privilege of using them and using them better than me, because I just couldn't adapt to them. The PSI irons, right from the word go, I just didn't like them. First of all, they get progressively lighter as you go up the set. Second of all, 8 iron down to pitch and wedge draw, 7 iron up to 5 iron fade, and you can't adapt to them. I can't adapt to them shooting both sides of the golf course. I just can't do it. So I played a few holes, just 3 holes tonight with the steelhead irons, and I'm back at the swing with them and everything. And everything's just a draw, a fade, sorry, so I can get used to them. And the distance is a little bit further. So yeah, I'll be using them from now on. The PSI irons are done. They're going to get sold. If anyone wants them, any left-handers who want them, they are available. If you want them, send me a message. But I don't think I'm the best advert for them after I've been playing with them. So yeah, I'm going to persevere with the driver, the Big Bertha driver. It's basically, it's like I say, there's not the forgiveness in the alpha driver, and I'm obviously drawing and fading that as well, but at the same time, when I hit a good drive, it goes like a bomb. I'm not getting quite the height like I did with my alpha driver, but I'm going to persevere with that and keep going. So that's that out of the way. The PSI irons are back. Second of all is to apologise for my round yesterday. That was pathetic, 102. Again, the irons were the big thing that let us down. I mean, even my hybrids, I duffed 2 or 3 hybrids, which I don't normally do. I mean, really duffed them. Lost a ball, top one, I was doing all sorts with them. No luck, my temperament wasn't right, and I didn't prepare right. I literally rushed to the golf course. I didn't pull around until about 12:15, and I rushed like mad at Eagles Cliff. I shouldn't have done it. Should have just played Wynyard or something. I shouldn't have done it, but I didn't particularly like the course either. So everything was against us from the start, really. And obviously the pain and the irritation and everything, it's getting to me now. You could see in that video. I mean, it's getting to me now. The pressure in my eyes and the buzzing and pain in my ears, and it really got to me. It really did get to me. And to be perfectly honest, when you're like that, you know, it's getting to the point where I don't know how many more videos I'm going to do. This will bring me on to my next point, but I'm sorry for the 102. Well done to Chris, who won, by the way. It worked to his advantage that I played terrible. But normally, if I was in healthy spirits and everything, I would laugh and just say, you know what? 5 years ago, I would have laughed and said, you know what's happened. It's not going to happen again with my health. But I know fine well I could have played better than that if it wasn't for my goddamn health. And yeah, there's nothing else I can say about it, really. I just know with my goddamn health, if I felt better, I would have shot a much better score than 102. I know that. I know fine well I would have shot better than 102. But that's the way it is. I showed myself up, and I apologise for that. There's nothing else really I can do about it. Which brings us on to me. What was my next point? The next point is, and this is the hard part to tell you, is I don't know how many more of these videos I'm going to be able to do now. I really don't. I've had my infliximab injection today and already my joints are in pain like the last time, and I know after 2 or 3 days the worst side effects hit me. This is exactly how it was last time. I just said, oh, I've just got a bit joint pain and everything. But it's really got to me today. It's really, really got to me today. Because I know fine well the joint pain is going to lead to other things. 2 or 3 days I'm going to be probably sick and retching and all sorts again. And on top of the pain that I'm already dealing with, and I know fine well it's not doing a damn thing, these infusions. I just know fine well it's not doing a damn thing, because this isn't colitis based. There's something not right, but it's not colitis based, and I don't think it's autoimmune either. I think it's something to do with my gut, and something to do that something's, I don't know. But what I will say is, when I was 15-year-old, I was in the hospital. Some of you know this, some of you don't know this. I was in the hospital as 15-year-old for 3 weeks, paralysed down the right side because I had some sort of infection that did it to me. Now, we don't know what did it. We don't have a clue what did it. At the time, they said, oh, it could be mumps. We did the test for mumps. It wasn't mumps. My temperature was 41.2. Anything 42 and above could have been fatal. It wasn't. I was fine. I pulled around. But it took me 9 weeks. And I went to school, and I remember my brain still not working. I remember my right side just being totally weak. I remember pain back then. I had a terrible migraine on my left side. And we never got to the root of the problem. We just presumed that, oh right, it's cleared up, I'm alright and everything. But since then, very slowly it got worse until I got into 24-year-old, and I remember playing cricket, and obviously some of you know this, I played at Benwell Hill the night before. I brought up bile, I was really sick and everything, and normally I was a guy who could bowl 10 overs straight off, and that was the first time where I said to Matty, who was captain, I can't bowl more than 4 overs, Matty, I'm going to have to stop. And he didn't understand what's the matter. I said, look, I'm sick at the top of my stomach, I've been bringing up bile, I'm really tired, I'm bloody aching, my stomach's bloated up, I'm just not right, there's something just not right here. And Matty said, oh, it's alright, don't worry, you know, blah blah blah, these things happen. And then the next season after that, I just got worse again. Now, this is well before they put Epilum down us, this is well before the infliximab, well before anything else. I was getting worse and worse and worse and worse. Now, to me, I think I've had some sort of bacteria, some sort of infection, some sort of virus, because my immune system's well down now, before I even went on the infliximab with the Presidolone. They know there's inflammation there now, they know that, the tests have revealed it. They know my cancer markers that reveals inflammation is going up and down like a yo-yo, they know that. But they can't pinpoint exactly where the source is. And this brings me on to the good news. The one good news is, because I pushed and went to the James Hospital again, Dr. Spate was informed, and he said, finally, after all these years, finally, I didn't want it to be an invasive test, but I'll have to take it. He says, right, John, because you're supposed to be put up 2 to 4 weeks, we're going to have to go down there and see what's going on in there. I mean, I would prefer a scan, but it's not going to give the information like a camera is going down there. I'm not looking forward to it. It's the last thing in the world I want. I'm going to have to be sedated, and I'm going to have to be out of it. And it's the last thing in the world I want, more drugs. But finally, on the 14th of December, it's going to happen. That they're going to go down there, and finally someone's going to look at what the problems with my gut, with my stomach. Because I've had burning there, I've been sick there all the time, 24/7. The pressure in my hands and everything in my eyes is horrific. So yeah, finally something's going to happen. We'll see. We'll see what becomes of it. It could be something simple, you know. It could be something very simple. It could find a bacteria in there. I'd love to think it would give me some antibiotics. That's the solution. I don't think it is going to be as simple as that, because it's gone on for years. But I'd love to think they'd go down there and they see a bacteria or a parasite and they just give us some antibiotics and I'm cured. I'd love to think that. I don't think it's going to be that simple. I think there's more to it than that because it's widespread. It would be a lovely thought to think it was just something simple like that. We don't know what the hell it is. I'm going to be honest with you now, I don't know what the hell it is, but I do know it's got worse and worse and worse over the years. From possibly a little infection that's just spread and spread and spread, or it could be something autoimmune still. I don't think it is autoimmune. I think it's something like this leaky gut where I've had an infection and it's spread. Not to the point of sepsis, but it's been chronically going for years and years and years and it gets worse. And finally, something's going to be done about it. Plus, the NHS, believe it or not, the NHS asked the doctor to say, apart from the basic viral infections, and obviously all the few viral infections that you can get, food poisoning, all that. So what else do we test for infection-wise? Do we test bacteria? Do we test parasites? No, we didn't. He says the NHS doesn't test that. So I had to go privately and get the tests done. I had them done yesterday. I had to do another stool sample and stuff and send them off. But we've sent them off, the bacteria ones, parasite ones. We've done another calprotectin. We've done the fetal blood test to see if there actually is blood in a stool sample. It's not fresh blood, but it's like darker blood. So I think it's coming from further up the digestive tract. And like I say, I get freezing cold hands and feet, and it could be a case of I'm anemic. I really do think I'm anemic because I've done a couple of the home tests and twice they've come back positive for being anemic. So I must be losing blood somewhere. Your red blood cell count is fine, but that's only telling you if they're being depleted or not. It doesn't tell you you're losing blood, it just tells you if your red blood cells are depleted or not. My blood cells are fine, it's just that I'm losing the blood, I think. And like I say, I'm starting to take iron oral liquid supplements now. I take vitamin D, I'm taking vitamin B, I'm taking folic acid, I'm on turmeric, I'm on grapeseed extract. These are all the supplements I've tried my damn best to try and stop the inflammation myself, and it hasn't worked. So like I say, I don't know how many more of these videos I'm going to do, probably after Christmas. If my symptoms get worse again, I'll probably have to stop until I'm better. I'm really sorry about that. I don't know how much longer I can keep going, but I do know one thing: I'm going to keep my damn best for as long as I can to keep making videos. It's my only sense of normality left. I'm not even working half an hour a day. Some days now, in fact, sometimes 5 or 6 days in a row, I'm not working at all. I can't do it. I can't concentrate. I can't think. I can't watch a movie. I'm in that much pain. I'm suffering so much. I don't know what to say. I mean, like now, I've got weakness and pressure in my eyes and pain in my ears, ringing constantly in my left ear. I feel sick to my stomach. My joints are aching. My feet and my hands are in pain. My left hand's cramping up. It's tremoring. Weakness in the left eye. I'm getting like the pain goes down like that, and I get a painful tremor there, and it's just no good. But that's the good news, is something's going to be done now. We've got the bacteria tests done for my gut, and we're getting this camera test done, and I'm getting my swab done for COVID on the 11th, and then I'm going in to get it done on the 14th. And I've been told not to go to crowded areas, blah blah blah, until the 14th, until I go in there. I said, if I'm alright, can I still play golf? It's out in the open and everything. Yeah, that's fine. Oh, great. Thank God for that. So I can play golf. I can go to the golf courses and everything. But I need this pressure to settle down now. I need it to settle down. And in all honesty, I just need help. I really do need help. And I need it quick. I need it quick. Because I know I'm not going to see my partner again till I'm right now. Christmas Day, I might be able to do half an hour, have my Christmas dinner, and then bugger off back to my room. That's how bad it is now. I can't socialise because of the pain. I can speak to people for about 5-10 minutes, and then that's it. I can't do any more because of the pain. and I mean, like now, I can feel the pain now, and it's coming from in me. It sounds stupid, but it feels like where my veins in my hands are. That's where it's coming from. My veins in my hands are swelling up, and it makes us tremor and stuff like that. And feel the raise up and down my veins, and I keep saying to these doctors, these rheumatologists, that look, it's going up and down and everything. And they just said it doesn't really work like that with rheumatology. You have remission in good periods. Yours is just getting worse and worse and worse and worse every attack. It's not like in remission and then out remission. And he said, and the last one I said to the last guy, this rheumatologist, who's my rheumatologist, who, to be perfectly honest, it's not rheumatology. He doesn't think it. I don't think it. And I said to him, look, I've got to be perfectly honest with you. I think we're wasting our time, mate. I don't think this is rheumatology. He says, I think it's exactly the same thing. He says, there's nothing, red flags here apart from the freezing cold hands and then the throbbing afterwards that could be rheumatology. Obviously the headaches and everything, but anyway, I've talked too much about my health there. And the last bit is, what course would you like to see me do? We've got three options. It's either we go back to Wynyard again. If I can do Hartlepool, I'll do Hartlepool. And if I can really, really, really push, and I mean really, really push mind, I can maybe get to Darlington. But that's pushing it, that's 20 odd minutes. It's really, really pushing it. And I'll go the country road so it's safe. I think I've got to avoid motorways now as well. I mean, the A19's fine, the Castle Eden, it's straight up 10, 15 minutes to get there. That's fine, it's quiet. But the A19 south, I can't do that now, it's too busy. And Darlington, I can get on, I can sort of just for a few minutes get onto that double carriageway that's quiet, and then go down that country road, miss the A1, go down the country road, and it's about 20 minutes. So I can try and do that. But that's the three choices. Comment below if you think you want Hartlepool, if you want Wynyard, or if you want Darlington. I'd love to do Hartlepool again, I must be honest. I really enjoyed Hartlepool. Darlington was a very, very, although it was flat, it was a very, very tough course, and I did in my own way enjoy Darlington as well. I enjoyed the challenge of Darlington, although it was flat, I enjoyed it. I mean, they're my two preferences, but it's entirely up to you. So if you want me to do Wynyard, I'll do Wynyard. But yeah, that's it really, girlfriends. I don't know what else to say. Hopefully I'll get out. The steelhead irons are going to come back out. I've got to make my mind up for Christmas if I want the rogue irons or electric trolley. And right now, my gut's telling me, John, you're going to get an electric trolley. You can't keep doing this to yourself, because after I get to 9 or 10 holes now, and you can see I'm physically buggered and I can't keep doing it. But yeah, that's it. So thanks very much. Hopefully you like the backboard. You think it's still good. I'll let you have one last look at it. There it is, in all its splendour. I do think I've got a little bit over the top with the sharks, but I still think it's good. With the sign and everything, I still think it's good. But yeah, that's basically it. Just to apologise for the 102 and to tell you what's happening with my health and everything. And basically to say, I don't know how many more videos I'm going to be able to make for you, but I'm going to try my damn best to keep doing it. But there will come a point, if they don't sort me out, girlfriends, I won't be able to do any more videos, and I'm sorry to put it across like that, and you can tell in my voice I'm really gutted, but I can't keep pushing myself like that and making a fool of myself. It's no good. But anyway, this is John from John Hutton Golf Channel. Keep subscribing and liking the videos. I'll put the camera over here so you can see me. There we go. So hopefully we'll get out there and do a Christmas special episode 3, and hopefully it'll be better than Eagles Cliff. But I can't be sure of it, girlfriends. But if I can, it's either going to be Wynyard, Hartlepool, or Darlington. Comment below which one you want to see. Go on Facebook and put a comment up which one you want to see. And that's it. See you later. Bye for now.